Hey everybody, it's Glenn, back in this video with the Marvel Legends Hulkbuster BAF wave Valkyrie, and not just her, as in this review I'm hitting two birds, figuratively and literally, with one stone, as joining Valkyrie is Thundra. A combo review seems only natural as the two share the same packaging under the banner of Fearless Defenders. The blurb reads, with the unbreakable dragon fang sword and a heavy steel chain, these heroines bring evil to its knees. And as I said, this is the Hulkbuster wave with the BAF on the left there, which my reviews of this series will culminate in a review of, and the series includes Marvel Now Iron Man, Movie War Machine, Blizzard, Doctor Strange, Vision, and our two Fearless Defenders as we have here out of packaging. Valkyrie is likely the more prominent of these two, an Asgardian warrior goddess and mainstay of the Defenders in the 70s and 80s. Got a bit lost in the shuffle in the 90s, but with Asgard being bang on trend of late, she has been featured more prominently in recent times. And I feel like Marvel have tried to sex her up of late, tricky to do when her real name is Brunhilde. And now Thundra, who I'm pretty sure has never been a defender, unless Hasbro are using the term loosely and not in reference to the actual team Valkyrie has been a part of. But then these days, Defenders is becoming a team of heroes Netflix can do on a TV budget, so I guess it doesn't really matter. She is from an alternate future timeline where women have subjugated men, so travel back in time to find some fresh man-ass to kick, I suppose, but the heat of battle made her horny enough to get up in Ben Grimm's pants. Yet if Fox's new Fantastic Four movie is anything to go by, she'll be sorely disappointed when she gets those pants off, as there ain't nothing there. Both ladies are on the red She-Hulk body from a few years back. Maybe that was the shit monkey wave, I believe. The detail of Thundra's costume is simply rendered in the deco. Valkyrie has been more modified though, with the addition of sculpted armor, mostly protecting her boobs. Taking a closer look, and Valkyrie wins the battle of hairdos, and the kind of future Thundra is from, I'm sure she'll love a man judging her by a hairdo. I just like Valkyrie's braids though, just makes for a distinct character design, and the hair of each have had a wash applied to create some shading and variation in the tone. With Valkyrie though, I do feel her hair goes too high in the back, which contributes to the impression of overall bigness of her head on this body. Looking even closer, I'm not sure I like either of the face sculpts. With Valkyrie, I can't put my finger quite on why. With Thundra, they've gone with an angered expression as it lends her more character, but the eyes seem a little too far apart for my liking. Here is Dragon Fang, Valkyrie's enchanted sword. In the comics, it is said to have been carved from the fang of an actual dragon, hence the name. And there's a better look at the hilt. Is that supposed to be a dragon's head on there? Can't really tell. It fits into her hand snugly. We'll talk about her articulation later, but with her elbows just single jointed, it's hard to get her into any dynamic swordplay kind of pose. It's left for her to just hold it aloft for the honor of Grayskull She-Ra style. So as the packaging back stated, one is equipped with an indestructible sword, the other a chain. Easy to see which one of the two slept in on the day Marvel were handing out weapons, isn't it? It's not even enchanted or indestructible, it's just a chain, but in the hands of a really pissed off woman, no doubt I'd be running for cover. And in spite of the limited elbow articulation, the curvature of the chain pulls the slack, making for more of a dynamic pose. Speaking of which, let's look at the articulation. Thanks to her braids, Valkyrie gets some good rotation of the head, yet she's not able to look down or up very much as the head has no neck hinge, it's simply on a ball joint. Thundra has even less movement with the sculpt of her hair essentially locking her head in position, and we'll stick with her now as they both have the same articulation from this point on, so the arms rotate at the shoulder and move up this much. There's upper arm rotation, then rotation again at the elbow, which effectively has a single hinge as I mentioned earlier, rotation at the wrist and also a hinge moving the hand up and down. No waist rotation, but in lieu of that they rotate at the diaphragm joint, and this is also able to move forwards and back backwards, but only slightly. At the hips, the legs move out to the side this much, then they're a bit of a pain as you have to rotate the top part to move the leg forward and then rotate the leg as if she's kicking forward. Same finickiness with moving the leg back. Then a double jointed knee, no lower leg rotation, and at the ankle it's hinge, moving the foot backwards and forwards. Plus has that ankle rocker pivot I love, with this being her widest stance possible, still with both feet flat on the floor. So ultimately I'm down with powerful women, yet want to like both of these more than I actually do. If we bring in Miss Marvel from the Target exclusive set, assuming she is a normal height, then I feel like if she was scaled up in height to match these two, she would actually be more muscular in comparison. Yet these are two women who have both gone toe to toe with the Hulk. Red She-Hulk was fine when she came out, but that was years back, and since then new sculpts like Miss Marvel have been added that evolve the line and cause you to look back differently. In my opinion, these two would both benefit from having a bit more muscle, and I'm not talking hulking masculated proportions, just a bit more volume to make them less lanky looking and less like things that Galactus would use for a toothpick. Anyway, click the video on the right for my previous Marvel Legends review featuring Blizzard. As ever, I sure would appreciate it if you could give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.